Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we're getting into some FIFA 22 news, some big news here that has been dropped, and I feel like it's an important video to put out there because a lot of people, they love icons. Now, for me personally, I've never been too fussed, but that probably is because I'm a Burnley fan, therefore I know we'll never get an icon of ours in the game, other than, I guess, technically we've had Ian Wright, but he's not really a Burnley legend, you know what I mean? There's been some big news about icons being dropped in the game, and it's not just icons, but it's also a brand new type of icon, which is something that we never had before. We've had, icon moments and baby and base, but that's just an icon. This is a different type of icon, which is to do with clubs and heroes. So if you guys do enjoy, smash the like button, let's hit 2,000 likes, and also tell me which icon do you want added to FIFA the more. If you could pick any icon, who would it be? I think most people may say, the likes of Gascoigne. If I could pick one, I honestly wouldn't even know. I would have said Fernando Torres, because I've always loved Torres. Then he got put in the game, so now I don't really know anymore, to be honest. Imagine if Heskey gets an icon card. That'd be incredible. That'd be absolutely incredible. So with that said, let's get stuck in. Yo, with the Euros, a lot of football going on, a lot of transfer news going on. You need one place to keep all tabs of your football news. That's why this video has been sponsored by OneFootball. Have you heard of it? Of course you have. It is a free to download app on the App Store or Google Play Store on iPhone or Android. Any country, any league, it's got you sorted. All transfer news, all football match stats, even San Marino. If you're a big San Marino fan, then you can keep up to date with them as well with all the news. So of course, I'm a Burnley fan, so that means that I can favourite Burnley, and for any new transfer news, it will pop up on my phone as a notification, and I can scroll down. So as of right now, Burnley are currently linked with Liverpool's Nat Phillips, so I will always keep up to date. The link is in the description to go and download OneFootball, and I do want to say thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. So right now, the FIFA 22 beta has been thrown about the entire place, and if you've not seen my video about all of the leaks from the beta, then go and check out my FIFA 22 leaked video that has all the screenshots of the actual game, of the menus, of the brand new kits, of all the good stuff. All that is out there, and I've already done a video on that. And of course, there's other news like the online career mode with none of any news from that recently, so that's just still put to the side over there. But icons has been in the news a lot for the last day, and let's get stuck in. So EA, in the code of FIFA 22, if you find it and you get it onto PC, you can look for the code of the game, and on the code it says this: up to 21 icons, which was then renamed to Icons Club. And then there's another team alongside Icons Club called Foot Heroes Club. So there is going to be a specific different type of icon now in the game, which may be more specific to a club or like a heroic moment. So players that may not be an icon type player, let's say been amazing for several years, but may have that one special moment. The most obvious and simple one I can think of is Jersey Dudek for Liverpool, that he's not typically an iconic goalkeeper. He's not really like an insane goalkeeper, but he has that hero moment in his, to his arsenal, and that he is a hero for Liverpool fans. Players like that, players that may not be like a hero level, however, they've had moments that puts them onto that level. Another obvious one would be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for Manchester United, the winning goal in '99 for the Champions League. Another heroic moment, and of course, these are players that are in fact leaked in the database. So let's get into the 13 players, and also their ratings have also been leaked in the actual database. And I believe this isn't a base and mids and prime icons or prime moments. I think it's just a one rating card. Now, how do you access this? It could just be another type of card they could pack in number packs. So alongside icons, there will be the icon hero cards that will be released at certain parts of the game. Now, before we get into the brand new leaked icons, I do need to say that icons that I've already said should also be in FIFA. For example, the icons from the FIFA online game, such as Batuisa, such as Yapstam, such as Van Persie, Lucio, Wesley Sneijder, Casillas, these kind of players. I've said this in a video about a week ago, two weeks ago, that because these are EA licensed icons, they've worked with EA before for FIFA Online, it makes no sense why they would not be put in as an icon for the next FIFA. So these are still players that can also be put in as actual icons, and maybe these other Foot Hero cards are just a one-time, just one card. So we've already mentioned these players, so I just want to remind you guys that I think this is a different kind of icon compared to these, because if we scroll down here, I believe also also Alfredo Di Stefano is also leaked in here as well. Right here is a list of the ratings and each player which is in the database of FIFA 22. So the first player here is Abidi Pele, which is a Marseille legend. I may not know an awful lot about this side. He played in the 90s, in the early 90s, that's where he's really known. And he's got a 89 rated card, which is big. Next player is Alexander Moistovi, which is a Vigo legend. However, I've looked up why, and I think he's just because he's like a Coutinho there. He's a low rated 186, which is fair enough. But to say that he's on the same rating as Robbie Keane does seem kind of mad to me. Next up is the lad that we all know, Antonio Di Natale, a FIFA hero back in FIFA 12 and FIFA 13. Was an absolute boss, and of course he's a great footballer and also an Udinese legend, which has got an 88 rated card for next FIFA. Next up is Clint Dempsey with an 85, which is the lowest alongside Jersey Dudek. That's for Fulham, potentially for the Europa League run. That's what I imagine that'll be a reason for that as well. Up next is David Ginola, which is playing for PSG. It says it's PSG the reason why he's there and not for Newcastle, which is interesting. We've got Fernando Morientes for Real Madrid here, which again, I don't know an awful lot about. It's a good thing for me because I'm learning about players and cult heroes that I may have not heard of beforehand. With an 86 rated. Alongside that, Freddie Lundberg, Arsenal, we all know about him. Fantastic player back in the Invincible era. Of course, Lundberg actually did have a icon or legend card back in the day, which then got removed. I don't know if that's because people didn't really use him that much. I don't know why. But they've got him back as an icon hero card, which I guess makes more sense if you don't want him to be a main icon. This is fine, I guess. And then there's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, of course, we all know that, which is the same rating as Lundberg, which is interesting. I don't know if Man U fans may ever go for that, or Arsenal fans, I don't know, but there you go. Then we've got Ivan Cordoba for Inter Milan. Very well known for Inter Milan fans as a legend, especially in the 2000s. Next up, Jersey Dudek. We all know why that save against AC Milan in the Champions League final. That makes sense, but that makes him the joint lowest rated card alongside Clint Dempsey, which is, I can understand that. That's probably quite fair because he wasn't really known for any insane ability, but he did have that one special moment. And then Joe Cole at Chelsea, which is also interesting as well. I am a bit surprised to see Joe Cole here. I'm a bit surprised. I didn't think there was any English players that he'll be the next one up, but fair enough. Then we got Jurgen Koller for Dortmund. That'll be for the Champions League win, of course, for Dortmund, which is actually not that long ago, really. The 89 rated card, a fantastic player, has won the Euros and World Cup and Champions League. Insane player. And then last one, Robbie Keane for Ireland, 86 rated cult hero type of card. And there you go. That is all the 13 hero cards, hero club cards that's in the game right now. But we're not done yet, because further down you can actually see a few more leaks in here, and you can see the names right here. You can see the likes of Cafu, 91 rated as a card in the game. Also alongside Cafu, you can see Fernando Carvanaghi, which is a Argentinian icon in here, and then the highest rated joint with Van Persie is Iker Casillas, also in the game. So the FIFA Mobile collaboration now is making more sense, and that they'll be in the game. Iker Casillas is here, so is Van Persie, and then a new one which you're not seeing is Tim Cahill and also Wayne Rooney, a 91 rated card for Rooney, which should be in the game. Tim Cahill is at 86, but saying that, I don't think Rooney should be below Van Persie. In my opinion, I just don't, that doesn't sit right with me, with Van Persie being a higher rated than Wayne Rooney, but maybe that's because I'm English and I'm a bit biased, so fair enough. So there you go, boys, that is the news about the brand new icons joining FIFA 22. Very soon, we should be getting more info about brand new features being dropped in the trailers from EA Play. That'll be happening later on in the month. I believe it's July 22nd, that's when the actual EA Play Live will be happening, so by then, we should be seeing much more about the brand new FIFA. So there you go, boys. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you all next time for another video. Stay safe. I'll see you very soon.